I'm John Wilkerson, Associate Director of Political Science and Director of the Center for American Politics and Public Policy. If I were thinking about what I would say to Barack Obama, I would probably, the first thing I would talk about was the issue of bipartisanship, which is coming up in the stimulus package. And what strikes me about this is he seems to be in a unique position to really change the tone of politics in Congress. He does seem to be capable of essentially conveying the message that the goal here is to think about problems that we all recognize exist and to think about how we can go about addressing those problems in an effective manner, as opposed to stepping in and saying that these are my solutions and it's my way or the highway. And I think, you know, he's got some educating to do, because we've had a number of years here where I think politics really has revolved down into just a battle over solution. He's going to get a lot of pressure, political pressure, to focus on advancing particular solutions, right? I've read his book, and his book is quite impressive when he talks about race and he wrestles with the issue and he recognizes that there are no easy solutions to questions of race in America, right? And for me, that really indicates that this is a person who can understand complexities of things, can think on his own. But the temptation in politics and the threat for any political leader is they get surrounded by people who don't provide them with alternative perspectives, who don't criticize viewpoints and don't keep him in that mindset where these problems are complicated and it's worth taking some time thinking about how you can best approach them. And the other thing that that the Democrats and Obama need to recognize is that Bill Clinton came in 1994 with a Democratic Congress. They had a unified government, and the House of Representatives turned over to the Republicans 2 years later. And so Obama can't depend on the fact that he has a Democratic Congress over the long term, and he needs to work to ensure that he continues to have that, but he also needs to recognize that the other side of the aisle is important as well.